picture's grabbed everyone. The picture's good.
Right, finally got Roderick on his own. Hello, Roderick.
Hello.
Would you like to introduce yourself and what you're about?
I'm Rod from Speaker's Corner. I'm on regarding men as well. We've been coming here 6 or 7 years, probably over 6 years now at Speaker's Corner, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4 speakers today. And it's good. The COVID, we were allowed to speak now because we've got more leniency with the COVID rubbish. And yeah, I'm an anti-feminist. I've got my posters up behind me. And that takes a lot of work putting up every time I come here, but it's worth it because people take photographs. Gynocentrism, misandry, hypergamy, virago, words like that people don't hear. They're from the dictionary much, and people are interested. And I give out leaflets from Mike Buchanan, Justice for Men and Boys, and I give out leaflets for Families Need Fathers, which we had printed up, which is quite expensive, to guys who are in the middle of a custody battle and can't see their children. So there's a lot we've been doing.
Okay. You say that the word gynocentrism, would you say that most people haven't actually heard this word before? Or they don't know what it means, at least?
They don't know what it means, and a lot of people, working class people, don't have time, they don't use words like that. And of course our education system isn't what it was. It's all talking about political correctness and crap like that now, instead of actually the English language and maths and science and things.
Yeah. Well, the word misogynist is obviously a well-known word amongst young people, but most people haven't heard the word misandrist, have they?
That's for sure, but of course these slogans, these feminist slogans, have been incredibly successful for years, with all this half-truth, complete lies, which have been going on for years, and we're countering that. And you can counter slogans with slogans, only for a certain amount, because you cannot communicate with anyone who's using slogans, one slogan after another at you. But we're used to that, and we'll deal with it in our own way.
Okay.
And people are changing. Since 2016, the public have been waking up, especially during the COVID lockdown, where people have been going online and off a mainline media and looking at alternative media and starting to learn stuff. And women are getting sick of feminism as well, because it's become even more elitist. And
do you know what proportion of British women would call themselves feminists?
Well, Mike Buchanan talked about it. It's only like 7%, but I don't think that's right personally, but I could be wrong.
You think it's less than that?
No, I think it's more than that.
Okay.
But the thing is, it depends what kind. If they're a radical feminist who's involved with the Andrea Dworkin type style feminism, which is completely misandry, that's a little different to someone who's a woman who says, I'm a feminist because I believe in women's rights. That's what I call a fluffy feminist. She believes in equal opportunities at things, which I just say that's fair enough. But that's not really what feminism is. That's just the gradient to make fair people think that feminism is actually about equality. And of course, equality, what is equality? There's no such thing as equality. Everything in this universe is different.
Well, there's different interpretations of equality, isn't there?
Well, those who are demanding equality, they want the best of the other sex have, but they don't want the bad things, and then they want to be treated specially, with special things done for them only. That's not equality.
Yeah.
We're not even equal to ourselves on a good day, so what is equality? Nothing's equal.
Would you like to explain the difference between equality of opportunity and equality of outcome?
Well, equality of opportunity is good, because that means anyone who's good enough can apply for it and maybe get it. Equality of opportunity means that it's rigged, that they plant people, they box tickers in places. And of course, the best example I've got is that in prisons, a lot of the secretaries are on a higher wage because they're working in the prison. But they're not actually ever meeting any of the prisoners or being in a closed environment with the prisoners. So they're not really in a dangerous environment, unless of course there's a prison riot or something. And their exit is normally very different to where the prisoners are taken in and out of. I heard that's from quite a long time ago. I don't know if it's still the case. But there's people who will say that they think that women and men are paid differently because of sex. No, men and women do different work. And we've heard that from people like Karen Strawn. It's been explained to us by our best people in the movement. And our job is to relate it. There's no point in our best people in the movement coming down here because this place can be like a zoo. and you're just dealing with hecklers and things and can't get a word out sometimes. So we fill that role, talking to real people in real time, in a real place, and offline.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Yep.